Gather up, everyone. Okay, here we go. Let's all head towards Trex. He's going to be giving us one last briefing before we load up onto the plane and head over to our location where we will be parachuting from this C-17 all the way onto the ground, and we're going to be raiding a compound of a world leader with the goal of kidnapping him. This is Operation Nightfall. We have received numerous threats from this country and their leader needs to be taken out of power. We will be departing at midnight and jump time approximately 2 a.m. We will jump from 30,000 feet, deploy at 2,000. A halo jump to keep it on the low. Engagement rules are as follows. Don't shoot until we make contact. Only shoot armed threats. Beware of children and women. Alright, load up. Okay, here we go, boys. Let's head on to the C-17 here. So as you guys just heard from Trex, we're going to be deploying to a foreign country where we're going to be raiding a foreign leader's compound and we're going to kidnap him. So obviously we are Delta Force and we are operating in a team of 4, which is a very, very tight team for this kind of big mission. But we figured that would be more efficient if we moved as a small group, since that allows us to attract less attention and move more quickly. Anyways, here we are moving in this huge C-17 on McConnell Air Base here in Cyprus. As you can see, the airport's pretty empty. We've got this lead car which is leading us towards the runway where we will be taking off. This is around a 2-hour flight. As you guys heard from Trex, we're going to be leaving at midnight, which is approximately right now, and we're going to be jumping out of the C-17 at approximately 2 a.m. So a 2-hour flight all the way to our destination. I don't know really what we're gonna do for those 2 hours. Probably just prepare for the mental toll this operation is going to cost us. But these guys look ready. We've got Isaac over here, we've got Dal right there, and we've got Trex over there, our team leader. Anyways, here we are taking off from McConnell Air Base in the C-17. As you can see, we've got the pilots right there. We've got 3 pilots total. And other than that, we are the only people in this huge plane. I'm guessing we're pretty far up in the air right now. Yeah, there we go. We have to cross a pretty big body of water to get to our location, so we can't even see where we're headed right now. It's pretty far away, obviously. We're going to be jumping out at 30,000 feet, which is extremely high. And we're doing that basically to avoid detection, and we're going to be deploying our parachutes at 2,000 feet. So there's going to be a long moment of time. We're just going to be skydiving freely in the air before we deploy our parachutes. That's once again to avoid detection. We're going to try and deploy our parachutes as low in the air as possible. So at 2,000 feet, that gives us, I think, just the right amount of time to slow down enough to touch the ground safely. And once we've touched down on the ground, we're going to quickly prepare, hide our parachutes, and then we're going to move towards the compound through the forest. The compound is located in this park. It's not in an urban environment. It's really pretty far off from the main city. And I believe it's some sort of bunker with multiple exits, multiple entrances, and it's obviously very heavily guarded. We're expecting around 24 security guards to be there. What I mean by security guards is obviously the close protection detail of the foreign leader we're going to be kidnapping. So when we move into the compound, we're probably gonna have to eliminate most of them. Obviously, we're gonna be hugely outnumbered. It's gonna be like a 4-to-30 ratio, but we are highly trained in raids like these, so it should be pretty easy if we move swiftly and efficiently. Being in a smaller group definitely helps out. We are now above the clouds at around 12 or 13,000 feet. I don't know to what altitude we're actually gonna go up to. Not less than 30,000 feet, obviously, because that's the altitude at which we will be dropping out of the plane. I think there's another hour and 45 minutes before it's actually time to do that. All right, I think we're almost at our destination here. Trex just got up, so that probably means that we're going to arrive in a few minutes. Yeah, we're ready. Okay, let's get our parachutes ready here. I'm just gonna make sure it's well strapped around me. Right, the pilots probably know that we're here, right? Yeah, so there goes the bay door. It is going down. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay. I don't know why Trex is so excited, man. I mean, this is extremely stressful. Okay, the whole world's watching us, by the way. I mean, obviously they don't know we're doing this, but they will know what the outcome is. Make sure to get your O2 masks on. We can't breathe up here. Okay, let's get the oxygen masks. Okay, my parachute is nicely strapped on here, ready to deploy. I think everyone else is as well. The door's open back there. I believe we're going to be above our destination in just a few minutes. All right, let's get in line here. Okay. All right, as soon as Trex goes, we're just going to be going one by one and basically running towards the edge of that platform, and we're going to jump off and we're going to free dive from 30,000 feet all the way to 2,000, which is the altitude at which we will be deploying our parachutes. Here we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, after you. Here we go. Here we go. Let me sprint down. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, I jumped. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I just landed. Okay, let me get up here and wrap my parachute up. Okay, let's see. Trex, is that you? Are you okay? Did you land all right? Yeah, I kind of just injured my leg a little bit. I mean, it's fine. It's not that bad, but I just, like, landed kind of on a rock. Okay, right. Who's that over there? That must be Dal, right? Okay, yeah, I think it's him. How are you doing? Are you okay? All right, let's head over here. I believe Isaac is somewhere. Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay, are you okay? Did you land on the cliff? Oh, gosh. Okay, well, you look fine. All right, well, let's head down slowly. Tactical should be waiting for us somewhere over there. I believe the coordinates are straight up ahead here, just a few meters away. I forgot to mention, but we do have one of us that has actually come here beforehand to do some reconnaissance, and I believe he's actually right over here lying down on the rocks. Everyone keep quiet, okay? Because if tactical is lying down, it probably means that, well, it's definitely for a reason. It's because they can spot us from here. Yeah, we had a great landing. How long have you even been here for? A day or two? Wow, okay, and you've just been camping out here in the forest, right? So tactical has been basically observing this compound for the past few days, I guess, and he's monitored the security presence and all that good stuff, all the information we basically need before we launch our assault on the compound. They come and pick up trucks every now and then, 5 hours-ish. Okay, do you know how many security guards, or can you give me just a very rough estimate of how many guards there are? Usually packing 2 to 4 in a truck. Okay, the bunker, which is 400 yards out, has a good amount of guards, maybe 5 to 10. Oh, only 5 to 10? Okay, we were told it was going to be more something like 30 or 40. I guess that's where our high value target is at. Yeah, for sure. So according to the satellite images we have, and obviously Tactical's observations, the entrance is somewhere along this road down there somewhere. We don't exactly know the precise location, but it's like right there where I'm pointing my gun. So we're probably gonna have to go down this cliff and, you know, walk down the dirt path. They're preparing a caravan, I'm guessing, to leave within 2 or 3 hours. 3 vehicles. I came back here to wait for y'all. Okay, so they're actually moving our high value target, which is the leader of this foreign country, out of here, out of his compound. So that probably means we have to move quickly. Apparently they have 3 or 4 trucks that are waiting to transport him out of there. I don't have an interior surveillance of the bunker. I don't know how it looks inside. No floor plan. Yeah, no one has a floor plan of this place. They could have an alternate escape route. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what we were told, actually, is that this place has a ton of secret exits and secret tunnels all over it. So I don't know how we're going to attack, so we have to move slickly and quickly. Yeah, I mean, if you're saying they're preparing a transport, then this might give us the opportunity to maybe attack the high-value target as he's about to step outside to go into one of the trucks, and that would prevent him from, like, escaping through the tunnels, right? Because we're only 5 in total, and if there's a whole system of tunnels, it's going to be a nightmare to search through all of them. Execute extremely quick. As soon as they notice, they'll run. Yeah, exactly. So we have to, like, intercept them as they're going outside, right? Obviously not too early. They still need to be outside, but not too late either, right, when they're already inside of the trucks. Really, what's important here is to actually attack at the right time. Other than that, I think it should be pretty easy. 5 to 10 guards is totally doable. There's uniformed guards and military guards. Okay, so I'm guessing they have, yeah, guards from the military, and also, you know, normal bodyguards in suits, right? Formal and military. Yeah, we should move soon. All right, well, Tactical, we're following you because you know this place better than all of us. And yeah, Trix is obviously our leader as well, so we'll be following these two. All right, here we go. I believe we're going down this cliff here. Got to be careful, because if we fall and make some noise, then they're definitely gonna know we're here. I don't know how well this place is protected. I'm not seeing any real infrastructure here. I believe this compound is supposed to be very secretive, and I don't think this is like an official residence at all. I don't think there's like any camera system or anything. I don't see any cameras, at least. I don't see any, electrical wires or anything that suggests that there's like a surveillance system around this place. I also don't see any vehicles patrolling around or guards walking around. I think the resources of the regime this guy is a part of have been greatly depleted in the past few months, so it explains why they really don't have many resources to protect this guy. Clearly they don't, because I mean, what, a 3 or 4 vehicle escort is not that much, and what, 10 guards maximum? That is not many people to protect the leader of a country. Anyways, I believe Tactical has just launched a drone. You can see it all the way over there. We're going to be able to have live feed of what the compound looks like from above, and obviously look at the movement that's happening near the entrance of the compound, because it is pretty foggy as well. I guess we can kind of see the entrance over there, but it is definitely not a clear view. 6 thermal signatures total. Okay. 3 to 5 were exterior. Okay, and I'm guessing the 1 or 2 were inside. Okay, they rotated often. All right, so I believe that's a pretty telling sign that they're transporting, or at least preparing to transport, our high value target out of this compound. I'm sure they're anxious because they know that people are after this guy, and that, the American government wants this guy captured. So I'm sure they're on high alert. We split 3 to hug the rock wall, 2 on the grass patch across the road. Okay, so that means that 3 of us would be moving along this small cliff, and then 2 others would be on the other side of the dirt path on the grass covered by the trees. Not much cover, unfortunately. Yeah, I know, I was about to say this path here is very open except for the few trees that are on the right side. The fog might turn out to be an advantage for us. I first thought it was going to be a disadvantage, but it's actually going to allow us to approach the entrance of the compound without being spotted. So I'm here with Tactical. We've got the 3 other operatives moving along that rock wall. Tactical and I have some much better cover than our 3 other colleagues have. Okay, we're slowly approaching the entrance of the compound. We can now clearly see the vehicles and the people outside. We're gonna just wait here for a few moments until we have the perfect time to begin our assault. We've got people going in and out of the building. Oh, Trex, you've joined us. Okay, so I believe Trex is actually providing us with cover fire. He's got this huge machine gun with him. And yeah, we've got 2 of our other operatives there on the other side. Okay, so the 3 of us here are mainly going to be providing cover fire at the beginning, at least, while the other 2 are able to approach without being seen because they're all going to be distracted. And then we can start moving in, or at least Tactical and I can start moving in while Trex continues to provide cover fire. Okay, here we are moving to a bush that's a little closer to the entrance of the compound. Let's be very, very careful here, because if we make just slightly too much noise, then we are caught, and this whole thing is a massive failure. I would like to get a closer look at what's going on, so I'm just gonna pull out my binoculars so I can have a closer look. That's also gonna allow me to scout the area and where all these guards are placed, and hopefully see the high value target exit from these doors, and then I can give the signal to everyone else that it's probably the best time to start the attack. So yeah, looks like we've got some of these guards with like military uniforms walking around. Looks like they've got M4A1s probably. They are heavily armed. They've also got probably like a Glock on their belt, so it looks like there's 2 of them. Then we have a few bodyguards with suits that are coming in and out. This guy's been outside for a while now. I don't know what he's armed with, but probably some sort of standard pistol, maybe a Glock, I don't know. Doesn't really matter because he'll be shot before he's able to shoot. And then we probably have more people with suits indoors. So it does look like they're preparing a transport. They've got a 3 vehicle escort, so really not that big of an escort at all. They've got this pickup truck, and then they've got this Sprinter van, and then they've got another pickup truck but with a cover for the back bed. All right, well, now I guess all we have to do is wait for that high value target to come out. Obviously our goal is not to shoot him, right? We want to take him alive, which does make things a little bit more difficult. All right, Tactical, as soon as you see that high value target go through those doors, you have to alert all of us so we can start the attack. I believe we're just going to be taking cover for now. Our first goal will be to eliminate all the guards outside. If they do enter the bunker, which they probably will, we will have to quickly follow them and raid the actual bunker, which will probably happen, and that's going to be the complicated part here. We have it very easy. All we have to do is just shoot all of these guys. All right, any moment now. I've got my gun ready, pointed directly towards the door. Okay, I think they're out. I think they're out. Tactical, that's them, right? Yep, that's them. Okay. All right, as soon as he advances a little bit more, we're going to launch the attack. He just needs to come a little bit more forward. Okay. As soon as we get the signal from Trex, we're gonna start attacking. Okay, there we go. We got the green light from Trex. Oh my gosh. Okay, I shot one. Yeah, they just ran back inside. Oh my gosh. Okay, are all of them down? No, we still got one over there. Okay, gotta make sure to shoot him here. Oh my gosh, he's under heavy fire. Okay, he's down. All right, let's move in. Let's go. All right, let's make sure all of these guys are dead here. They should be. I believe all of them have been neutralized. Yeah, I think so. Okay, here we go. Let's move in towards the door. All right, let's go. Let's make sure these guys are all neutralized. Yep. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's stack up next to the door. All right, who's our breacher? I believe it's Isaac right there. He's got the battering ram. All right, as soon as Isaac destroys that door, we're going to be going in. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, let's go. We got someone right there. Okay, he's down. Stay on the ground. Do not move. Stay on the ground. Probably doesn't understand English, but it's fine. Okay, let's move in. Yeah, he had a gun in his hands. He was definitely ready to shoot us. Okay, stay on the ground. All right, I've got another door here. This one seems to be open. Trex, on you. Go ahead. All right, let's go. What the heck is this? Yo, there's a ladder that goes down here. Wait a second, I hear gunshots. Tactical, is everything okay? What the heck? Wait, are there more of them coming in? Wait, what? I thought we killed all of them. Yo, these are probably some reinforcements. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, we still got one. Okay, well, yeah, he's down. So I guess these three came as reinforcements with another vehicle, but we just absolutely destroyed them. Okay, let's continue on with the raid there, Tactical. Good thing you were there watching our backs, because otherwise we would have been completely ambushed. Okay, Trex, how do you propose we go down this ladder? I'm gonna throw a flashbang. Okay, yeah, sounds good. That's what I was gonna propose, because we never know, there might be a ton of them that are just waiting for us right there with a ton of guns, and as soon as we would go down, they would absolutely shred us. Okay, so as soon as Trex drops that flashbang, we're all gonna jump down here. I guess it's too high to jump down without holding on to anything, so maybe just hold on to the side of the ladder. Let's go. Okay, there's the flashbang. Let's go. Take cover. We've got one of them right over there. Okay, I think Trex has got him. Let me reload. I forgot that I did not have any more bullets. Stay on the ground. Do not move. Stay on the ground. Wait a second. Yo, he's running. Hey, that's our target. Stop running. Come on, get him. Tackle him. Do not shoot him. Okay, that's a dead end. Put your hands up. Okay, well, he's being thrown to the ground. Okay, stay on the ground. Do not move. Okay, we've got him pinned on the ground here. Okay, Isaac, put him in handcuffs, okay? All right, well, that was easier than expected. It only looks like there were 2 guards that were his last line of defense inside the actual compound. He was actually just running from us, not even like a real escape plan was in use. He was just running across the tunnel. Dial Tactical, let's make sure no one approaches us. Remember, we could still have reinforcements coming in. We did have 3 unexpected guests come into the compound while we were about to go down that ladder. So there might still be some lurking around here. Okay, here we go. We've got the high value target in cuffs right now. We're walking him in this tunnel. We're going to be bringing this guy outside where we've got an evacuation plan planned out. We're basically going to have a helicopter land, and we're going to load him up in there, and we're also going to all board the helicopter as well, and we're going to be swiftly taken out of this place. Anyways, we still got to make sure no one is coming up on us from behind. Thank you, Dell, for taking the rear there. This guy definitely does not have the best mood. We had to tackle him and pin him on the ground to stop him. He was like running till the last second. Wait a second. Yo, Tactical, you hear that? There's definitely people outside this door. I hear a bunch of talking and, shuffling. Yeah, okay, they've definitely got more reinforcements here. Okay, as soon as we penetrate through this door here, we're gonna have to, I guess, shoot everywhere, because I'm sure there's a bunch of them. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go ahead, kick the door open. Let's go. Shoot that guy. Okay, there's still one of them. Shoot him. Okay, he's down. Stay on the ground. Do not move. Stay on the ground. Oh my gosh, there was another 4 or 5 of them up here. All right, make sure none of them are coming through that door right there. Okay, yeah, make sure they're dead as well. Oh my gosh. Yo, that guy just came in through the door. Okay, yeah, there must be more of them, right? Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, slowly approach the door, guys. Slowly approach the door. Gotta reload. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, yo, everyone stay back. Everyone stay back. What the heck? There's a guy right there. Oh my gosh. Yo. Oh my gosh. Okay, did I shoot him? Yeah, I did. Okay, stay on the ground. Do not move. Stay on the ground. Oh, no. Tactical and Isaac got shot. Are you guys okay? Oh, no. Yo, right. What's going on? Okay, Dal, you stay with him. Okay? Do not let him escape. Yo, Trex. Come with me. Yo, Tactical and Isaac just got shot. What do we do? Literally half of us are down right now. Okay, are you calling in the helicopter? Get it here quickly. All right, we've got Dal there taking care of the high-value target. Oh, no. Are you okay? Yo, Tactical. Where did you get shot? Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I'm here. Plate and leg. Okay. Well, we won't take care of the plate there. That's fine, but the leg is really what matters. Okay, where in the leg? Oh, yeah, I see the bleeding. Okay, let me just get some bandages for you, okay? We have to leave by helicopter as soon as possible, so I won't be able to completely stabilize you. I'm just gonna quickly wrap you up, okay? Just to stop the bleeding. All right, here we go. Let me get some bandages out from my backpack. Hey, Trex, can you take care of Isaac real quick? Okay, let me take my my bandages here and wrap him up around his leg. Yeah, this is not going to be a comfortable bandage, by the way. I'm just wrapping as quick as I can. All right, there we go. I'm just putting as much bandage as I possibly can just to stop the bleeding here. The aesthetics really don't count in this. All right, there we go. It should be fine. Let me put some tape at the end. Right, there we go. Okay. The bleeding should have stopped, Tactical. You're okay. I'm just gonna... Once the helicopter comes, I'm gonna carry you on my back, okay? But you're gonna be fine. Trex, is Isaac okay? What happened to him? He's good? Okay, well, I saw him on the ground, and I think he got shot. Was it a plate shot? Okay, bullet to the plates. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, Tactical is still gonna need to be transported to the helicopter once it arrives. Trex, can you just make sure Tactical is okay? I wrapped his wound up right on the leg, so the bleeding has stopped, but just make sure no new bleeding starts, okay? And maybe, comfort him and tell him everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna go and place the flares at the landing zone so the helicopter knows where to land. I'm still looking out for any hostiles that might be arriving. It doesn't look like it. I think they've used up all their men because we had at least 3 waves of reinforcements come. All right, let me put my flashlight in my pocket and get my flares out. All right, there we go. I've got 4 flares I can place. I think this is a pretty good spot. This helicopter will be able to land here without any issue. Okay, I'm gonna put a flare right here, right here, and right here, and right here. I believe this is good enough. It should indicate to the helicopter exactly where to land. The surface here is pretty flat. I don't think there's any other section where it's flatter that's close to the entrance of the compound. The helicopter should hopefully come in the next 10-15 minutes because Trex called it just as we were exiting the compound. It could take longer if it does encounter any difficulties, such as air defense, but those were completely wiped out by our forces prior to the raid, so there shouldn't be any problems with air defense. But there might be, for example, bad weather and stuff like that might slow the helicopter down or even prevent it from coming here, but I don't think it's going to get to that point. Anyways, we'll bring the high-value target out. I'm not sure if we should leave him out in the open like this or maybe keep him kind of indoors. I guess not. All right, is Tactical okay? Looks like Trex is bringing him to the landing zone. Man, I really hope he turns out to be okay. He looks fine. I mean, it's only his leg, right? So it's not really life-threatening. The bleeding has stopped, so it should be fine. We still got the foreign leader over here. Tape his mouth shut or something. I really can't handle this guy yelling at us. All right, there's the helicopter finally. As it approaches, we're just gonna secure the landing zone to make sure no hostiles approach us here in these last few seconds of this operation. Okay, here we go. Yep, helicopter's right above us. It's gonna be coming down slowly to rescue all of us and take us out of this place.